There you go. That's him. I'm gonna have some fun this morning. The night of Pentecost. Who remember dude? Shit. We better have some fun this morning. Y'all come on in here. Yours truly, Ivory Soul Journey. Network and tarot. Let's talk about it. Hey, I'm gonna wait till a couple. Somebody let me know if y'all can hear me so I can set these. I gotta do it, y'all. Y'all think I be lying. I gotta set up 3 devices with this camera. And then a laptop over there. So all these 3 devices, 5 devices is what I have to use when I go live. Shit. Thank you. You can hear me, blessed lady. Dr. Holmes. There go one of my OGs. I want to hear from them OGs this morning. Y'all heard the lady. I want to hear from the OGs this morning. If you're OG, type in the comment. I'm an OG. That means if you've been around at least a year. Oh my goodness, they calling me. I'm finna put my brother on live. Hold on, y'all. They calling from all over the country. King. Grand Rising. Hey, I'm live on YouTube, man. Hey, so everybody can hear what you say, but that's all right. Hey, but look, what did I tell everybody, man? Down in Houston last year about Trump was gonna win.
Hey, man, it's what it is, man,
And I ain't know this is the first time I voted since 1984 college.
Bro, I say your predictions they be on point 87% of the time.
Hey, that's my homie. That's my brother, y'all. Say hello to the family. Hey, Root.
Peace, family. Hey, I ain't mean to kick you on your live, bro.
Hey, no, I hit you back. I had something for sis. That's all I was hitting you up for.
Oh, okay. All right, man. Thank you, bro.
All right, then. All right, peace. All right. Now, that one receipt. Listen. I didn't tell him to call me. I didn't even know he was calling me. And he sure wouldn't have called me doing no live. His wife, my sister, we blood. We spiritual blood, right? As we call it. Yesterday was her birthday. My youngest sister, my oldest sister, yesterday was their birthday. So I had called her. But they was, it was her birthday, but anyway, so I knew they was out and about. So both of them called me back. However, she comes to the live. She ain't gonna say too much. But last year, this 2024, last year in 2023, this was like last year in like October. So a year ago. We sitting up, I'm selling my merchandise, doing my jewelry, y'all know where I be at the spot, right? So, it'd be people coming up there and they like to talk, what they call conscious knowledge, what have you. So my brother was like, y'all don't even want to talk with dude right now. Y'all need to let him sell his jewelry. You don't want to talk with him. So they said, well, if he a seer, if he this, and he a prophet, and he this, and he this, he should be able to tell us something. So then he was like, Can you just please tell these brothers something so they can leave me alone? I said, okay, then Trump gonna be y'all next president with a landslide. They laughed at me. Man, you crazy. I thought you said he was a seer. I ain't no seer. I thought you said he was a prophet. I ain't no prophet. So we going back and forth. We doing our debate. They giving me the reason why Trump ain't gonna be this Trump. I said, I ain't voted for damn motherfucker since 1984. 40 years. This one was for my elders and ancestors from a political standpoint that was Republicans. So if you're going to vote, if you're going to choose a side, choose the right side. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Choose the right side. Because before 1964, I'm telling you what I know. Before 1964, before Lyndon B. Johnson, before the Kennedys, look at history, how it repeats itself. No black person voted for no damn Democrat. That's why they like to show y'all CNN. Go look at all their political charts. MSNBC, what they gonna show you? Voters from 1960. Because before 1960, a black man or a black woman wasn't touching no Democrats. Go back and pull up Martin Luther King Jr.'s voting record. Because before 1964, they got people thinking that we wasn't voting. We've been voting, quote unquote, since, what's that, 1866, 1868, 1870. But the Democrats on the floor of the House and the Senate, they voted 100% unanimously for you and I not to have a right to vote. And they lost. Why? Because there was brothers in the House and brothers in the Senate. But they were Republicans. The Republicans you know of today, they're not the original Republican of this here party. So if I was to go off and read the list, it'd take me all damn day to just read to you. I'll be reading to you. You'll be hearing names that y'all been talking about in your history books during Black History Month, and wasn't now one of them no damn Democrat. Damn. Politicians, they might be puppets, but that's just like calling my brothers and my sisters who were Republicans. We got to what we don't overstand is this here. We can call it politics if you want to, whatever name you want to call it. What we don't overstand is this here. There was already governments on this land way before 1776. We already had presidents on this land. We just didn't call it the same goddamn thing. They modeled after our government. Politics, you always gonna have leaders. I don't care what era of the third dimensional realm down here on earth, there's gonna always be leaders and so-called rulers. Now, as far as this is my first time vote. I didn't vote for Trump. First time, second time, and I didn't really vote for him this time. I posted. I'm not going to sit here and just talk and that's not me. Meaning that I shared with y'all in a post the reason why. I said this was for the ancestors, the elders and the elders of the Republican Party. Here's what I'm saying. They got a system set up. It could be fake. It could be whatever. They have a system set up. I don't fuck with the system. That's why I haven't voted in 40 years. I didn't vote in this election because I had a right. Here's the thing. On this land, there were black leaders, Native Americans. You can call them Negies, Indians, whatever you want to call them. We, my people, had governments. They had their own everything. We own more black gas stations. Just gas stations in America before 1960s. Before 1960 than we do now. We had more pharmacies, grocery stores, hospitals, busing companies, transportation companies, retailers, insurance, everything. A lot of it. Y'all call them Black Wall Streets. You know, some people, Julia, let me ask you something. We can call it whatever we want to call it, because as long as I say I did it for my ancestors, whatever your defense is, you can't defend my ancestors. It's fake motherfucking people. It's satanic people in this fucking live. What y'all gonna say about that? It's motherfuckers doing spare work that comes to this channel, be commenting in the live. What y'all gonna say about that? But somebody far off in the distance, just because somebody come to their platform and haven't even never participated since 1984, and I was in college, and that was by damn luck of the draw. I pulled out a damn Republican or a Democrat. I'm taking political science. Here's the thing. Since 1960, get this here. You ain't gonna never get shit if you don't have leaders. And the leaders in the 3D starts with some kind of government. Whether it's the government of Kemet, government of South America, government of Russia, government of China, government of Rome, government of Greece, whatever. You're going to always have a system. It used to be spiritual systems with the same principles. There's always been systems. Whether you want to go back to the Anunnaki, whether you want to go back to Nubia, whether you want to go back to the Dogons, wherever, whether you want to go back to the Niji, wherever you want to go back, there's always been systems. Now, in the American broken language, we call that system politics. I just say systems. And the people on this land, they had a spiritual system, but it had a governing body. We didn't say politics. That's English. That's Greek. That's Latin. But there was a body of people. When you say the head of a tribe, the chief, that's the head ruler of a group of people. And that chief is the one that implements a governing body based on spiritual system. not political system. We had our own governments. So let me go back to my other point. I can disagree. I can agree to disagree, no problem. But now let me go back to my other point. In this country, we can't just say you'll be okay. The majority of the people don't think like, and I'm not calling nobody out. Hold on. The majority of the people don't think like Julia Yeats. The majority of the people don't think like me. I'm a minority in what I accept. And my minority, my 1% is if the masses of my people on this land presently participate in a political system and you get nothing, why the fuck are you participating? Let me say this again. For all of the masses of my people who participate in the political system process and you get nothing, why are you out here politicking? That's the reason why I haven't voted in 40 years. Why? Because this political system has never had an agenda for me, my people on this land. That is the model for all of their political system, religious system. Because why? It was already in place when they got off them boats. Last but not least, this is not what this video was about. But last but not least, let's say if I want to say I want to honor the purpose, the voice of my ancestors. Let's say if I truly do believe that, because a lot of people talk this shit, and I want to honor them. I cannot honor them in this political system other than acknowledging them, meaning that I can go and read off. Now, this is not the politic portion right here, but I can go and read off. So if my ancestors said Ivory, I'm not talking about your ancestors. If I come to your channel, I'm not going to sit up here and disagree with what you talking about your ancestors. Why? That's the fool. My point being is, if my ancestors say Ivory, did you not know that you have some kinship to Revels, H.R. Revels, who was a Republican black man, Cherokee, Choctaw, Chickasaw, and he was a United States representative in the House representing the state of Mississippi. I forgot what that district was, but this was during the 41st and the 42nd Congress. Hear me real good, people. That's kinship. He's in my family tree. My family they owned a lot of land that was just full of just cotton down in the Delta. I'm giving y'all some shit here. Even my dad. Now, people might talk. My dad that passed last year, he ain't fuck with nobody but Trump. He loved him some Trump. When Trump first ran, my daddy was like, man, they gonna fuck around, let that goddamn hold on. They gonna fuck around and let Mr. Cluck Cluck win. He was calling Trump Mr. Cluck Cluck. They gonna let that fool win. That's my kind of. Now he said I can listen to him because all these other damn folks getting on here. These folks ain't doing nothing but lying. As soon as the election over, you ain't gonna hear from their ass again. He said, but that damn fool, they're going to stay around. Anyway, so if my ancestors on this land says, all our folks, all our descendants, all our Sherrans is out here voting for a party politically to gain. But they voting for a party and with a party that voted 100% for them to remain a slave. 1860, let's just say the time frame between 1866 and 1870. The Reconstruction period. And the Democrat says, no, we want y'all to stay slaves and sharecroppers working for us on y'all land. Like, no. So they lost. These same people politically. Now, remember, I just gave you a little briefing that we've always had governing bodies, leaders, chiefs on this land before the political system. So then also between that time frame, 1866 to 1870, these same folks that y'all running behind politically by the masses voted for you not to have a right to vote 100% on the Senate and the House floor. If it wasn't for your ancestors in the House and the Senate that was Black Republicans before Abraham Lincoln, the so-called father of the Republican Party, that's bullshit. Most Black people don't even know that Frederick Douglass ran in 1888 as a Black Republican. You'll never hear kids talking about that in their Black history reports at school. You'll never hear them talk about Harriet Tubman if she was quote unquote real, true, whatever, true story, Republican. I can go on and on. Martin Luther King Jr.'s mom, dad, all of them, his wife, all of them, her family, Rosa Parks, Jesse Owens, all of them, George Washington Carver. I can go on and on and on. Nat Turner, if he was real, all of them was Republicans. So when my ancestors said, Ivory, I want you to remind the people, listen to me. I want you to remind the people on your channel. You ain't got a whole lot of folk. And I'm going to say this here. Just tell them that if y'all going to play the political game, you need to be on the right political side. Because we can't give you, if you want us to help you and bless you and we your spirit guides and we your ancestors, but you're voting for the people that gave you this mind fuckery called Jim Crow. We can't help you. So that's why there's been no change since 1960. When our people, just because one man, Martin Luther King, got bailed out of jail, and the Kennedy boys bailed him out and all of his comrades, all overnight with Democrats. So because of one man, Martin Luther King, he apologized for this here shit before he passed. And then he said, he started speaking the truth and said, we coming to get our shit. The Poor People Campaign. That's what the March on Washington was about. And he felt like he led his people into a fiery inferno. Because Malcolm says, if you vote for a fucking liberal, that's political suicide. So, as out of gratitude, my mind can't wrap around hearing my dad and hearing the voices and seeing, have been down in the Delta and they got all them casinos on our land. It was these Democrats took our shit. And Southern, a lot of these Democrats, after the Reconstruction period, the only way that they still could control it from that bullshit standpoint, listen, they had to have some of these here KKK, Jim Crow minded ass people to go to some of these northern states and run for office. That's what you call northern Democrats. I mean, northern, Democrats, but they are represented in the party as Republicans. All of your Bushes, your Cheneys, all these motherfuckers, your Romneys, their folks are infiltrators from a political standpoint. So the whole point of me showing the Knight of Pentacles, all I was basically saying was, it doesn't matter who you vote for. Trump don't have a black agenda. I didn't vote for Trump because of what he was going to do for me. Sorry, my screen freezing up. It's not me. I got full signal here. But it became a little personal when I see a man. I wasn't going to even vote. Y'all didn't hear me talk about no damn vote, none of that shit, until that damn bastard, and I said bastard, Barack Obama, gonna come to my city, Detroit, I wasn't there. If I was there, I bet you I'd have been in the crowd wherever his motherfucking ass was. And you had 8 years. And then 4 more through Biden, 12 years. And you ain't did shit for the brother. You basically turned your back, totally disrespected the late Johnny Cochran. See, I remember this type of shit. And they had everything set that all you had to do was let them vote for it on the House and the Senate floor for what y'all call reparations. And Barack Obama had control of the House and the Senate at that time. This is karma, political karma. And he walked out of the damn meeting with Johnny Cochran. And it never even made it to the Senate floor, because you would have realized, just like I just gave you some 1860s history, you would have realized that Barack Obama and all them motherfucking Democrats, if that vote would have came to the floor for reparation and they own the House and the Senate, the Republicans would have approved it and the Democrats would have voted against it. You wouldn't have got shit. So instead of embarrassing they gaslighting ass, they just, Barack said, I ain't gonna even let it come to the damn floor. That way I ain't got to put it on me. And say I voted against all you. your actions voted against. Then you're going to come back. And you're going to try to talk to the brothers. And the brothers that are brothers know you ain't did shit, whether it's Hispanic or black. And now all these here people from south of the border, especially the Hispanic population, their families over here know that the Democratic Party is getting ready to use them. In other words, if Trump started deporting people, now these folks is mad at who? Trump. Because why? He's president. That's the mind fuckery these people play. But they're the ones that caused the problem. Why? They let them all over here illegally. And the ones who was over here trying to go through the process from other countries, they put them on the back burner. And the ones that was already here illegally trying to get their families over here, they wouldn't even let them go forward. So now I wouldn't be surprised, per my ancestors, that they're going to sabotage these people. What if they cut off all programs and close down all the damn shelters? Look at how many millions of people you got in the streets. What if Trump does it, and rightfully, if you will, he does it, right? Like he said he is. He ran on that. He said he's going to keep his word. Everybody, they're going to try to paint him as being evil and Hitler. So why did the majority of the damn country last night, just like I called it, and just like I told people last year, this video is about this portion. Because once people start realizing that there's a spiritual system that's really been in place since before the ancients of human, it's called a universe in astrology. There was no religions. So you got to at least let your mind wrap around getting all religion and belief systems. Unlearn that shit. And if we unlearn this shit, you're going to be forced to. I keep telling people with this Pluto energy. I just explained on this channel how that I took simple numbers and planets and a few cards since last year, January 2023. When I first did that first video telling y'all that there's going to be a change in the guard, and that first family in there, not only they going to have to get out, because we had the tower at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue on this channel live, January 2023. I'm telling people what the universe is saying. Okay, so now that we know 248 years ago, we're in a repeat energetic cycle, frequency. And 248 years ago, it was 1776. That's the numbers that I'm talking about. Numbers don't lie. I was finna pull out my whole new cycle. Y'all see me with the 3 pyramids. It says K9C. That's the Kemet 9 cycle. That's me. Numbers don't lie. From an astrology standpoint, planets don't lie. These planets been transiting and orbiting long before you had Republicans, Democrats, and human beings. You got me? So I'm not here because of politics. And last but not least, live, November, I think the 1st. I need somebody to help me go back and find the video. But this is the card that came up for Donald Trump at the end of that video. When I asked Spirit, my spirit team, I don't know what else, my guides, my teachers, my ancient elders. I can't speak for everybody. We ain't all got the same God, ancestors, gods. I don't care what your skin color is. And I asked my team, what can we expect? Who can we expect to win come November 5th between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris? So I just Spirit, give me one card for Trump. Bam. Give me one card for Kamala Harris. Bam. Want receipts? Go back and look at the video. So that's my whole point. Ironically, my brother called from, he's originally from Chicago, but he calls. And he remembered them debates that we used to have, you know, how to, you know, up on the corner. They underneath my tent. And we just, you know, brothers, debate. And so I told them this moment was coming. They all laughed at me. All right, but my point being now, folks, we're getting ready to go through some transformation. Major. And it ain't been on this land since 1776. At the end of the day, my elders, my ancestors on this land, at least through me, their voice was heard. That's all. They ain't got shit to do with politics. They ain't got shit to do with Trump. I got banned from TikTok exposing Kamala Harris' ass. Then Candace Owens got on her ass. I ain't saying I'm this or I'm that. I'm just saying, if I'm saying this shit a year in advance, letting people know, look, y'all, now it's going to be a change of the guard. They're going to try to kill. They're going to try to assassinate the president. It's going to be 3 attempts. He done had 2. One of them they ain't counting. It's really 3. And then now everybody waiting on. I told him, I did a little simple post about Kamala Harris last night on my Facebook story. The energy is telling me that it'll be over with by midnight West Coast time. And by midnight West Coast time, 3 a.m. on the East Coast, Trump, they had already started pronouncing president. Now the shock and awe. Here's where this shit's finna get stupid. You got 2.5 months. They call it the lame duck session. That's where the people that's dead, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, they about to do some stupid shit. Hold on for a minute. They about to do some stupid shit. I'm finna pull some cards out. They about to do some stupid shit. Now we're gonna keep this train going. We're gonna keep the train going. Y'all knew who was gonna be president before the world did. I need some more coffee. Y'all knew who was going to be president before the rest of the world did. Damn. Damn, Sam. Damn, Sam. Damn. Sam. I ain't worried about their politics. But stay in the politics. Kamala Harris wasn't going to do shit. She a Manchurian candidate. She can't do nothing but take orders from Barack Obama or Nancy Pelosi or Chuck Schumer or some damn body. She a Manchurian candidate. All right. I think I'm ready. It's brewing. She a Manchurian candidate. We're in transformative energy. Hold on. I'm going to use another deck. Come here. I like this here deck. We're going to use that deck. She a Manchurian candidate. Damn. Dang, sit. Damn, she in 201 energy today. Making plans. 2.5 months she got to go. Her political career is over. And all kind of shit gonna come out. All that Joe Biden shit gonna come out. Oh man, it's finna get wild, y'all. Hold on till you see. So we had that night of Pentacles. That's all I was talking about. Bro, Oliver. Bro, Oliver, here, OG. All my OGs. How many of y'all heard me in a live tell y'all that this shit was gonna happen like this? See, they use these here poles. My pole is the universe and the planets. My pole is the universe and the planet. We ain't gonna play with these boats. So now it's gonna get crazy. Now I'm gonna give y'all another little dip into the future. Now I done told y'all what's gonna happen, but now you need to start preparing for shock and awe. You got some narcissistic, psychopaths, sociopaths, dark ritualistic ass energy in the White House, and they ain't going out. They're gonna be like in that movie I told y'all, you know how the dark night, people of the night, they can't stay in sunlight. And then some of them get trapped outside when the sun come out. They be That's how these damn folks in the White House finna be, because they exposed. How you gonna elect Hitler twice? This man was Hitler. He was Hitler in 2017. This is straight up spell work, ritualistic, gaslighting ass energy. Damn the politics. Fuck the politics. Your White House, this administration, they didn't want y'all to believe what you were seeing. Like, how the hell you gonna say you got control of the damn border and the border is secure and safe? That's gaslight. Fuck them. They ass is supposed to be out. Now I'm gonna deal with them from the numbers astrology, and tarot, and my own foresight. That's it. Right? Morning conversations. The day after. Yeah. I'm gonna be on their ass. I got coffee brewing. I had people calling me, God damn. King, God damn. Why? Because they see me posting it. I can't talk about that damn lockdown in 2020. I'm banned. Can't say nothing. But the next one's gonna be worse, I can say that. And it's not gonna be because of a virus. The next lockdown is gonna be, hold on. All right. Now I don't want y'all to believe me. That way y'all gotta say, oh, he a leader, he a I'm just a messenger. I don't need no titles. I'm just a messenger that just so happen can see and know, and things are being communicated with. All right, so let me give me a blessing sent lit. Ooh. I hope don't none of these people, these dark ass people who came after this man, I hope don't none of them be suicidal. Now y'all heard that on this channel. I ain't said nobody what. I said I hope they don't be suicidal. This that kind of shit. Now you're gonna have the blame game coming. The damn media, the beast. As some would say, the fake ass, gaslighting ass media, whoever they are. Cat Williams said it this year. Last year I said it. 2016 I said it. I said all of y'all folks out here voting Democrat, especially if you look like me. You're being gaslit. I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't gonna shit go. Man, I'd have been banned so much. I done been in Facebook jail so much, they done gave me a get out of free card for life. We sorry. People don't think that censorship shit is real. They banned me. Label me BIE. I don't give a shit. But I'm on their asses now. All right, so we got the tarot. We got the number. I need my planet deck. What planet deck I'm gonna use, y'all? I need my planet deck. Okay, hold tight. I got a planet deck. So, because if you look at it, all I said was the Knight of Pentacles wins. And it did. It did. The Knight of Pentacles won. Okay. Now I'm just going to use my energy. Mix it with a few divinational flashcards. To me, these ain't number flashcards. The gift is not in the card. It's just energy in the card. Resonate with your gift. So, there go my numbers, my tarot, and my astrology. That's it. We're going to ask a simple question. Spirit, what can we expect from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue going forward? Pennsylvania Avenue going forward. You don't know what that is? That's the White House. What can we expect at the White House going forward? Y'all ready? This is going to be fast. This one's going to be fast. It ain't going to take long with this. The longer it took me longer to sit up here and talk than anything else. Let's see what we going to get for energy. This is the universe. It's astrology. In the cup. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, universe. We got here. What planet? We got Mercury. Remember, if you was in the live last night, I told y'all we are moving from earth and water into fire and air. So that's your air element, Mercury. All right. So right out of the gate, what can we expect? 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue going forward. How long? I don't know. If I wanted to narrow it down, I can. But right now, this is general. We can expect some kind of communication. Something in the media, something. Something said, something written, something in the media seen, whatever. Expect communication coming out of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. It's just hold tight. Now, where is this all going to start at? That's the affecting energy. What house? The 7th house. All right. I want y'all to follow me good now. That's Libra energy. That's justice. That's karma. This is connections. This is justice. This is family. This is marriage. This is whatever. So there's going to be some communication. But always for me, the energy I pay most attention to these days for right now, because it's very important, is the nose of destiny and the Pluto transit. However, so the nose of destiny, so the north node is in Aries. It's going to move to Pisces. South node is in Libra. It's going to move to Virgo. Magician energy. That Virgo is attached to this. I know it's an earth sign, though, but it's attached to this. Trust me. Magician. Hold on. Gemini and Virgo. Hold on. Check it out. The South node is about past life lessons and lessons from the past. Pluto's forcing somebody to learn some lessons, whether it be from past life or this lifetime, at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. You got me? Y'all me break this shit down for you. Now I be doing this here. They just be blocking me and censoring me. Now that y'all see that. It don't be because of cards. That's the only way I can get back in on YouTube. Cards. This channel ain't been around. This channel been around longer than 2000 and what was that? 22. So we got some communication, justice. Just remember that. Let me keep going on. All right, so we got the sun. So that's either happiness or good time, or somebody is about to be exposed. That's their lesson. That's their lesson. Because something's finna come out. That's the affected energy. You got me? Y'all been watching me shake my little dices in my cup now for over a year. We ain't got no cards on the table. I'm giving you the story. From a universal astrological standpoint, using numbers and planets. All right. Now, that's the happiest card in tarot if you've learned a lesson. That's the happiest card, Leo Sun. Or spotlight, exposed, illuminated. Something is finna happen. something is going to be found out, and it's going to be by way of communication. Mercury at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let me keep going on. All right. So now we got Sagittarius. That's Jupiter energy. This is something that's about to, if there is a lie, if there's a cover up, it ain't going to just be exposed. The whole world going to see it because of Jupiter. A lie or something exposed could be blown up so big that Jupiter, the whole world, is going to see it. Or the whole world is going to hear about it. Or the whole world is going to read about it. It could be Twitter. It could be online. Whatever. I got 2 Leos now on this channel. When I get 2 suns, one's in the upright, one's in reverse. So I'm going to turn this Leo upside down. So that lets me know sun in reverse is connected to this right here. Somebody's exposure is their karma. Ooh, y'all hear what I said? Somebody's exposure is their karma. My condolences if somebody lost a child, in a marriage situation, in a partnership situation. My condolences if you find out anything about a child, stillborn, whatever. Other than that, this is somebody that's sad. They in their ego. They conceited. Now they unhappy. They oppressed. They lack enthusiasm. They have unrealistic expectations because something is being exposed. It's like the sun is exposing something pertaining to the public, because that Leo energy, folks, that energy in that 5th house, exposure 5 represents change from a numerical standpoint. You got me? So it's going, whatever this exposure is, it's going to cause change. I'm just reading this here, and then I don't even have to pick up no cards, really. The 5th house is about love affairs, where you enjoy life, happiness, self-expression, center stage. Ooh-wee. This is going to be big exposure. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. There could be a love affair involved. Communication. And we'll hear about it. Could have something to do with performing arts or acting or pretending. Somebody was wearing a mask at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Somebody with a charismatic personality. So we know that is not Joe Biden at 1600. That is not Kamala Harris. It's a third energy. I'm going to still say what I'm going to say. I think it's Barack Obama. Now, I have every right to say that. This is not nothing me saying that this is facts. You can call it conspiracy. You can call it whatever you want it. I'm just reading energy. That's all I'm saying. How you conduct yourself in the world. That's 5th house. If you conduct yourself in a way that's good in the public eye, you ain't got to worry about no exposure. So there's exposure at the White House. All right, let's get us a number. Bottom of the deck so far, learned lesson. Them endings. Ooh-wee. What else we got? 3 shuffles. 24. Good times. So they're going to be good times in the White House going forward. But somebody's going to learn a lesson. What else, Spirit? 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue going forward. Spiritual awakening. Here we go. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and headed in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. Exposure. You're on the path of enlightenment. So, that in the future, is there going to be some kind of spiritual awakening? It has a lot to do with this Mercury, this air. Hold on. Because the fire is moving, the fire in the air, the earth and the water is ending on the 19th. Limitless potential. Reset. This is all 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I've already asked the question. What can we expect going forward at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? Some learning lessons. We got it right here. Reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there's no reason why you can't make it a reality. I think that's talking about President Donald Trump, y'all. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue going forward. But there's karma right now somewhere in the White House, and we're going to find out some shit. This is all 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. You're just getting in here. What else we got? Void. Emptiness. What else is with this void? So 2002 could be significant. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You know, the sun in reverse is depression, oppression, all of that. Because something is a lesson that somebody is learning at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. We about to find out some shit. And when we find out, whatever it is, with this Mercury, it's gonna be blown up with this Jupiter. All right. Numbers. Spirit, give me one number, Spirit. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue going forward. One number. That's all we need. That's confirmation, folks. Y'all done seen me shuffle this deck 3 times, cut it, shuffle, and shuffle it again. And we right back where we started at. Ending. Something is about to come out and it's going to be explosive. Pertaining to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Lessons learned. That's the T on the end. There's no more lessons to be learned. This is past life. South Node is in the 7th house. Justice, Libra energy, Lady Justice. All that shit sounds familiar with 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. 7 days, 7 weeks. We get ready to find out something. And it's going to be a valuable ass lesson for somebody at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. That's ending. So we know that's not Trump. He ain't there yet. Bottom of the deck. Feminine forces. There go the Empress. I don't even want to say Kamala Harris is going to learn a lesson. Because to be honest with you, she a puppet. I told y'all she's a Manchurian candidate. So somebody used her. Somebody played her. But if she's a divine feminine distorted Empress in reverse, she's learning a lesson. Because why? She betrayed Joe Biden. I'm just talking with energy. You ain't finna go on Fox and CNN and MSNBC and get none of this shit. We're in the universe. Lessons learned. Culmination, that's an ending. Results, benefits, reflection, completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. How did somebody at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? Take stock, mean look at yourself, check yourself. How did you get to where you at? That's all it's saying right here. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goal. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven and earth have your back. You made it. And the reward goes to you. This is talking to Trump. Something. This is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. So there's players. There's at least 3 people. President, Vice President, and President-elect. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue going forward. And the Vice President-elect. 4 people. So those are the only people you got. So you have to just apply the energy. So if you know Trump just won, that ain't no ending for him. Somebody learned some lessons. Oh, man, I can go on. Give me a planet or a zodiac. Spirit, what can we expect 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue going forward? And this could be all the way up to the next 4 years. Water. Somebody named emotions. Now, earth and water is coming to an end. It's getting ready to be fire, right? And air. Man. Pisces. That's Neptune energy. What did I tell y'all about Neptune yesterday? That's High Priestess energy. There are 4 planets. We call them outer planets. Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn. These are the 4 transits that if you pay attention to just those 4 transits for the next 20 years, you will be just as intelligent as any astrologer on the planet or psychic. People be thinking that you somebody great and you just reading the planets, the stars, the synchronicity, numbers, seasons, and cycles. So we got 3 suns out here. Ooh-wee. Leo season, that's next year in August. I told y'all between March of 2020, March of next year to October of 2025. I think that's what I told y'all. Yeah. There is something that's getting ready to be going down crazy. But between now, the North Node, the nodes of destiny changed January 11th. That's 5 days. We got the 5th house here, 5th house here, 5th house here. Let's put it together with numbers. So January, we're talking about 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. January 11th, the nodes of destiny change. The North Node is moving into Pisces. Remember, we just saw the Pisces card. The South Node that's in Libra right now is moving into Virgo. That's Empress energy. That's feminine energy. So what is it saying about this feminine energy? It's saying here the feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, divine feminine, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit, not the right people, the right spirit, and you'll become a force. Listen, that's Trump. Y'all know this man cocky. Y'all know this man think he can do every damn thing by himself. But it looks like Trump just who he is. And people like, see the sun, Leo energy, that's somebody that's in the spotlight. That's success. How this sun represents how you conduct yourself in the world. So he done learned some lessons. Because if he'd have been like he was unhinged in 2015, 2016, he may not have made it. But the universe, the planet, because 248 years ago, this was a new country. For some of y'all that heard me tell y'all, this might be the last president. If we got another election, it'll be 2028. Normal. Because we haven't been in this energy, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, since 1776, 248 years ago. (1776). That's when I used that as a timeline to start a birth chart for America. And not having to go to any astrologers or anybody like that. I just use what my little knowledge that I have and my knowledge obtained and my knowledge by way of research tells me, showing me that we in transformative energy. I got the sun out here 3 times. What's on the bottom? Taurus. Queen of Pentacles. Empress. But see, it's something about this Taurus. Next year, 2025 and 2026, Uranus, just follow me good, is moving into the 3rd house, but is leaving Taurus. The 2nd house, Gemini, moving into Gemini from Taurus. Because again, it's an ending with the earth and the water element. You don't see no water on the table. Show me where you see some water. It's all about fire and air, folks. Uranus, this is kind of like discoveries, new discoveries, or shock and awe. But sometimes these, the awakeners, sometimes group dynamics, whatever. Sometimes it can cause drama. We're talking about 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. How is the country's money being spent? Because this is ending. Pluto's moving out of the earth element of Capricorn. So this is ending. So we're going to probably find out something about how money was being spent as well, invested. Yep, there go justice. Yep, there go justice. That's Libra. And back to Pisces, the high priestess. That's the Pisces energy, folks. That's the Neptune energy. That's where we started with the first card. And you got the North Node moving into Pisces. You got the South Node moving into Virgo. That's that Taurus energy. That's Venus. That's divine feminine. Something is about to look for some. We got 3 suns out here. Something is about to come out about money scandals, and something is about to come out about a love affair at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. All right, let's go and wrap this here up. Damn, Sam. What we expect, Spirit? 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue going forward. We can expect some endings, but there's a lot of damn problems going on at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Coming to an end. Damn, we got 10-1. 2 more shuffles. Oh, shit, there you go. There's a love affair. There's betrayal. There's whatever. 2 10s in a row. Major scandals, major betrayals, major backstabbing, major sabotaging, major at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. The 2 worst 10s in the deck so far. 10 wands, 10 swords. What else can we expect 1600? Pennsylvania Avenue going forward. You hearing it live exclusive here. Something is finna come out. 10 swords and the page of swords. Shit. With Mercury, everything that I said. And it's going to be seen by the world online or heard or read on Twitter or some shit. Can we expect 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue going forward? Bad investments. There's a money scandal somewhere. That's really Taurus, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it's something going on. What can we expect? Hold on. Pennsylvania Avenue, Spirit, going forward. Right here live. Using numbers, tarot, and astrology. That's it. That's it. It's a wrap. Shit. 1 card. That's it. Scandal. All this shit finna come out. Y'all see all this air? 10 of swords, 10 of wands, page of sword, 7 of sword. Lies, scandals, betrayal, money laundering, all kind of shit coming out at the White House. Y'all seeing it here live, exclusive. They ain't on the news yet. Everybody right now talking about other shit. We done moved on. We already know about who's going to be president. Now we talk about going forward. Lies and scandals exposed with this song. I bullshit you not. Somebody's finna learn a valuable lesson with these 9s and the South Node being in Libra. This the High Priestess. Something coming out. I'm not bullshitting. At 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. What's on the bottom with the 7 of swords? Boy, that King of Swords. Hold on. Anyway, I almost had him right. King of Cups. There's a scandal. There's a masculine and a feminine energy. Something finna come out. Something is finna come out. It could be a Queen of Pentacles energy in reverse. No shit. Hold on for a minute. What's this lesson all about? Spirit, what's this lesson all about at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? Shit about to be brought back to order. Balance. What's the lesson about 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? There. Somebody's family finna learn a lesson. This is the White House, y'all. We talking about 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I'll retitle the video. I didn't want to do it before then because they would have flagged me. But now we in there. Yeah, something about a family. Ooh-wee. Somebody learned a spiritual lesson. Who in the White House spirit is in hermit mode pertaining to a family? Somebody got to start all over again. I'm getting, with that food card and the 10 of cups, I'm getting first family so far. First family. What we need to know about 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue in this lesson, Spirit? Right back where we started from with a whole nother deck. We got a deck here. That's this where this card came from. And right back where we started from, lessons. I'm clarifying lessons learned. I'm telling you, it's got something to do with a love affair or a family member or family. Ooh-wee. One card, I'm done. Go through these three, I'm done. I did my part. I'm a messenger. Lessons learned. King of Pentacles. A masculine energy. Ooh-wee. Is that Taurus energy? So we got two masculine so far. I got a King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. What's on the bottom? Oh, shit. I'm telling y'all. Somebody was dealing with, it's something about a family member at the White House. Something about a family member at the White House, or I don't know. What's this exposure? This is exposure here. Hold on. My feminine energy is showing up because this is masculine energy, the sun. The moon is feminine energy. Hold tight. What's this exposure? The sun, Spirit. At 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Told y'all, high priestess, something coming out. Whatever been hidden, whatever this is, whether it's a love affair, a child, whatever, money scandal, whatever, it's coming out. Bottom of the deck. Damn. Somebody might go to jail. Somebody may have to leave the White House before January the 20th. What are these lies that's being exposed, this deception, this fuckery, this trickery? Ooh-wee. 7 swords, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. 7 of Pentacles. The lies and scandal about how people was getting their money. It's something about money going to be exposed, a money scandal, and a family going to be exposed. And with the Chariot and the 8 of Swords, it's got somebody stressed out, or somebody at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue going forward might be in trouble with the law, going to jail. I don't know why. I don't even want to know why. I'm done. I'm done. That's enough for me. Ooh, look what's behind this here King of Cups. Ooh, wait. Y'all want to see it? You sure you want to see it? You sure? Sun in reverse, communication. Somebody about to be exposed. I got 4 sons out here. 55 likes and views. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Judgment in reverse. It's karma. It's getting ready to get bad at 1600. Something is about to come out. Y'all heard exclusive here first. I'm going to change the title. But it's about to go down. If anybody got any questions or anything, let me know right now before I head out of here. It's been a long night for me. I was invited to a couple of platforms. Wow. And they wanted me to speak on how that I was saying in one comment, they tried to make it political. And I was saying the brothers have spoken. That was my comment. But it was based on what people was talking about. And that it was about almost 100,000 people in the chat in the live last night. And I said the brothers have spoken. And some of the brothers, they felt like I felt. A lot of brothers probably would have stayed home. But because we know what Biden did to the brothers and for the brothers. 94 crime bill, not a damn thing. We know what Barack Obama has did for the brothers, not a damn thing. We know what Kamala Harris has done for the brother, not a damn thing. So the brothers spoke last night. Whether black, Hispanic, white, Asian, it doesn't matter. The brothers spoke. That's all I'm saying. Ain't got shit to do with politics. Me, I spoke on behalf of my ancestors and elders that said, Ivory, let the masses know if y'all gonna play the political game, make sure you're on the right side. Other than that, you're gonna get played. And you're gonna keep getting played. And they're gonna keep playing you. And they're gonna keep playing you. Democrats ain't gonna do shit to you, for you. All you got to do is look at from 1960 to present day. Think about that shit. What, 64 years? What do you have? What has the Democrat done for you in 64 years? What? Since 1960. What? I'll just leave on this note. Hell, from that standpoint, in black neighborhoods, communities where the Democrats rule, go back and go do your research. Before 1960, we had, I think it was 200 or 300 and some gas stations. Just gas stations. Now look at us. So just even from that standpoint, it's crazy. And I don't even have to even go any further. These are people drive their cars and go to the store, the corner grocery store, if you will, gas station, every day, damn near. We own 200 and something in the South, just the South alone. From the 1900s to the 1930s, they call it the golden period for black people. When they were struggling with diseases and all this other shit coming over here from all over the world, we was already established and wealthy on this land. And as we got 100 years later, after the Reconstruction period of the Civil War, if you go from 100 years, from 1864 to 1964, numbers don't lie. You know what happened in 1964? They signed the Civil Rights Bill, the Voting Act Bill. Damn Democrats. Because we wanted to drink out of white business water fountains, ride on the front of a bus. We sold out our ancestors for a bus ride and some goddamn water at a water fountain or in a damn restroom. The right to drink water, the right to be on the front of a bus, and the right to go to a public restroom and go to somebody else's school to learn about their culture. That's what we sold our ancestors out for in 1964. And the ancestors was mad. They didn't like that shit. That's why we haven't progressed since 1960 and 1964. See y'all in the next video.